This is a story where if you take away the worst part, you lose the best part too. Meet Mike and Lorie. Mike grew up in Rockford. He left for med school in Milwaukee, and that's where he met Lorie. They fell in love, got married, and eventually landed back in Rockford. Work brought them, life kept them. They both wear UW Health badges. Mike's a podiatrist, Lorie a nurse practitioner. They're the kind of people you want on the other end of the stethoscope, and the kind of people you want in the room when things get serious. Pressure, it's there, but they've each found their own way of release.
It's just me in my head and moving through the water. Nobody is talking to me. Nobody's asking me questions. Breathe, stroke, breathe, just over and over. Clear my mind, clear my head. Feel like I can be my best self when I'm swimming regularly. Not only for me, but to other people.
See her!
You see her?
Yeah!
I had a friend who convinced me to sign up for a half marathon with her.
Bye, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye!
And I said, I could never do that. She was like, oh, yes, you can. I ran that on the weekend of my 40th birthday. And after training and just the feeling of, experiencing a longer race, I was like, oh, I really like this. It was kind of out of the blue. They asked me to be part of some secret footage. I would be running in it, and I didn't know what it was about, but I thought it sounded really exciting, so of course I said yes. It wasn't until we were almost done shooting, and they said, okay guys, you want to know what this is for? And they said, it's the Ironman shoot. And I thought, the Ironman is coming to Rockford? And then I thought about it, and I was like, the Ironman's coming to Rockford.
As the city got ready, people got curious, motivated, even a little bold. Like Lorie, she found out you could race as a relay team. She'd run, Mike would swim, their friend Ben would bike. She started on the outside of the story, helping tell it. Then she decided she wanted to be part of it. There's the race you train for, and then there's the race you get. The forecast, heat wave. Real feel, 102. Ironman's already tough, but this wasn't just any race. It was Rockford's first Ironman. And in that heat, a proper trial by fire.
Lorie drops me off. I see a bunch of swimmers that I know, which was great to see. I wanted to get in as soon as I can. And that I was really thinking, the sooner I get in, the sooner she runs, the cooler it is. Maybe the difference of 10 degrees temperature change for Lorie when she's running. That's what I was thinking.
That was so thoughtful of you.
And we jump in the river and we're off. I had a nice pace, not a full-on sprint, but a nice cruise and pace. I felt like it was good, but I was also kind of taking my time to look around. When we came to the bridges, I did backstroke under the bridges. I thought, when will I see the bridges of Rockford from underneath? I could see the last bridge. I picked up my pace. I knew that I was close to the finish. Climbed out of the water, saw one of my coaches. I head down the chute and I hand it off to Ben.
The bike course was beautiful. 56 miles of scenic countryside, quiet roads, big skies. Peaceful even, if not for the heat. The sun was there, always there. Somehow people made it through. Ben did, barely. That's when Lorie's run began, leaving Ben behind, every mile written on his face.
Right away, I could feel the heat coming off the blacktop, and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm at like mile 1, and I already feel so hot. How am I gonna do this? I had to remind myself, take it 1 mile at a time. We started getting into the areas where there were a lot of spectators. There was so much energy from the crowd.
Good job, everybody!
Rocket! You're amazing! You are amazing!
We were pretty far into the run where we were near National Avenue. First, I see a guy in a lawn chair with a hose, and I thought, oh my gosh, yes. So I ran, I just put my arms out like, yes, sprayed me. And then as I kept running, all of the houses had sprinklers out. It's dubbed Sprinkler Alley. They were hosing us off. It was such a moment of relief. A woman with her son, he looked like maybe he was 4, and he was squirting the flowers with the water, and she said, "Don't water the flowers, water the people." It's like little things like that that really kept me going when I felt like I was low on energy and just kind of needed that boost. This was by far my favorite run that I've ever done. It was a tough run. It was really tough. I wouldn't have chosen the heat.
Nice job, guys.
But without that heat, you wouldn't have had the community come together, everybody out on Sprinkler Alley. People were out. They were supporting it. They were enthusiastic. I look on the Ironman Facebook page, and everyone was saying it was the best horse support, the best city support that they had ever experienced out of multiple Ironman events.
Rockford has the best spectators of any race I've ever done.
Well, thank you.
I was really proud of our city. I was really proud of the way that everybody showed up that day.
Hey, you guys got this!
Somewhere along those 70.3 miles, the story stopped being about the heat. It became about how Rockford didn't just endure, it rose. And in that heat, a city showed what it was made of. Because sometimes, the hardest situations bring out the best in all of us.